episode 2 of season 2 of Motherland for Salem is starting, and I get to watch it live. So I get to live tweet as well, and this is gonna be really fun because it's been a year and I couldn't do that with episode 1 of season 2. Where we left off, Tally is having dreams about Alda's past, and they're becoming a reality, which is really scary. And I like that that's how they compromise for Tally becoming herself again and no longer being a biddy. So that was how they did that. And she still shares connection with Alda. And that's going to be interesting to explore. Scylla's doing her own thing right now with Rael's mom. Rael is unaware of that. Anacostia hasn't quite yet intervened, although there was that one scene where she was, you know, being a face in the house. And had to move. And Abigail and her boyfriend, I forgot his name. I'll probably mention it again. But they have a connection, but Kali doesn't really like that because she knows her brother doesn't belong there. So it's going to be really interesting to explore what happens with them. Yes. Oh, that would have been so scary. Also, can we talk about Jessica's acting when she came back from the nightmare? That was amazing. Amazing. Oh, Lord.
It's been like this for days. They haven't been able to recreate the phenomenon at all. I've thrown everything I could think about them. Sonics, weather work, physical and environmental stressors. Nothing. We can keep going then.
Okay.
For now, it's more important that you join Cadet Craven for the start of War College.
But ma'am, in the desert this squad.
Well, they almost died. So, I mean, if you want to recreate that.
May I show you something that just arrived from the Turin region?
Okay. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Ugh.
Direct from the epicenter of the event. Extraordinary.
That looks weird.
I've never seen anything.
That looks
like
weird.
it. Nothing human remains. I'm confident that my examination will tell us more about what it was that happened and whether we can make it happen again.
It's just really nice to be here, you know? Like, this is great. Yes, we love to see it. Ooh, new characters. Yes. Oh, this is War College.
I hope so.
Of course there'll be new
There's no way
characters.
they're just gonna let it go. What, so you want to keep being a lab rat? If it keeps us in the fight, yes. Don't you want to understand what happened? Yes, of course I do, but I'd rather we figure it out ourselves than have Isadora poking and prodding us. How about you? Any more weird alder dreams or snake bites? Do you have centipedes? And no, but I almost wish I would have one. It was terrifying, but also kind of amazing. All right, Bells, I know you've been waiting for this day your whole life, so what are we in for? Yeah, when do we meet our company? This morning, but nobody says company.
Okay.
Just call it our coven.
Oh, we like that.
Sekhmet. Egyptian? Every coven's named after a war goddess. Guys, apparently there are a lot of rumors going around about the three of us.
Good rumors? Oh.
What?
Oh, Rael. Wait,
Is that the VP's daughter?
Penelope's in War College?
They're having her stay this side of base, the basic starts.
Oh, she looks so good, man.
It's
Oh, she looks so good.
We're pulling the strings. These rallies and vigils, they're too well funded, too well organized.
Mm-hmm.
We'll need more than that.
She looks so good.
Made friends. A couple. Bonnie and Shane, they seem pretty well connected.
Can you get close to them?
I think so. The wife, she seems lonely. I think she can use a friend.
Be careful.
Mm.
Don't lose sight of the mission. You know what can happen when you get too close.
You fall in love.
Why didn't you reach out to her?
Did you know that when Rael was 10, I spent a total of 18 days with my family
Yeah, she said it was like that a lot.
because they didn't approve of who I married.
Ugh, that's
They
just
decided to keep me in the field and keep us apart. Every time I walked in the door and saw that my girl was growing up without me, I got angrier. And that anger grew until I lost sight of everything. But the the Spree's mission. In the end, she still grew up without me. I live with that every day. And once we knew the Cambria had returned, I started thinking she might be better off. The army. What about now?
So that's what her mom thought?
What would I even say? Welcome to War College.
Bro, that was so short-lived. I want more of that.
I'm your coven leader.
Oh,
Call me
M is the coven leader.
Any questions you might have? You will have some of your general classes together as a coven, but on most days you will be following your individual specializations. Once you finish dealing with your super cool hair, of course.
Oh.
Fear not. You're still bunking together as units.
Did they, like,
You'll find your rooms down the hall if you want to go ahead and
give a shade about Rael's hair? Rael's hair's great! Oh, there's a guy! Ooh!
Been a while, Bellwether.
Who's that?
Good to see you.
Gregorio.
That's Ellie. Oh, good touch in the head. Okay, the touch on the head. Oh my god!
I'm sorry about earlier.
No need to apologize. I was staring at you.
Why?
Cause she has
The
cool hair.
reputation precedes you.
Okay.
Just wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Gossip's a high school thing.
Whoa!
I just want to make sure that this is all in the past. No more secrets that are going to come to light and reflect poorly on this company.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Believe me. I will tell the secrets.
Yo! That was so cool!
Crave something, I have to have it.
That was so cool! What the heck? What is going on? So Rael is connected. We already know Rael's connected to the mushroom, but we did not know that it was to that extent with, like, someone who's essentially dead.
That's Gregorio. You've heard about him
Gregorio.
before. Hi, Cavalier.
Oh, they got a new
About
room.
your debut? Like the one that Olivia stole from you?
No one stole me.
Oh. Oh.
Possession.
Lobo was never big on tradition.
Oh,
What's the
Lipa.
tradition of giving you shit? Fond of that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss her. Lipa was great.
Yeah, she would have liked your eulogy though.
You were there?
I thought it was beautiful. And it was fun watching your mother swarm.
And now you're a male witch at War College.
A
That
male
must be
witch.
exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just say witch.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
I didn't mean to.
Kidding. Is she always as serious?
Yeah.
Oh, leave Tally alone.
It's not just about the spree anymore. We are now, all of us, facing the return of an enemy that I thought was gone from this world forever. An enemy that wants nothing less but the eradication of our kind. I want the thought of that enemy, the Camarilla, to be in your mind always as you continue your training, driving you to excel and develop the skills that we will need to destroy them. I also want to encourage you to embrace the foundational principles of War College.
Okay.
To know you must be constantly seeking the truth, no matter where it leads you.
Good advice, good advice.
To dare. To be utterly fearless.
That pan at Rael.
Facing the enemy, but also what lies inside you.
Oh, that's gonna be hard, that conflict, if Rael does, like, encounter Scylla again.
Will to effect change in the world around you with total control and conscious intention. And to keep silent.
Oh. What?
You
What?
spoke the words in your oath. All secrets keep. It is this veil of silence that allows us to do what needs to be done to keep this nation safe.
If you're gonna bring intrigue to class, you're gonna have to make sure that there's enough to share.
I think this is the part where we keep silent.
Oh! Abigail! Giving it back. Okay, they're playing with the mushroom head now. Oh, gross.
Definitely no.
Are they trying to open it? Oh
how she colonized a body that was halfway around the world at the time. How is that possible? Through Rael. That must have been her voice it was using. Rael is the only person who touched the mycelium and walked away more or less unscathed. They're still connected somehow.
They're connected still? They're still connected? Yay, Morsilla! It's really interesting to see her on actual missions. And not just, you know, being a spy. Oh shit, this is where she killed a bunch of people. Oh, we can really see, like, the remorse on Scylla's face, and she looks really uncomfortable.
We must also raise our voices and let the powers that be know that we demand justice. We demand that the monsters responsible for this be held accountable. For too many years, the Spree have been waging a war. The victims of this war are not witches, but decent, God-fearing Americans. Let's not let their sacrifice be in vain.
I lost both my parents in this attack, and I think about them all the time.
Anacostia!
And there's this
Anacostia, what are you doing?
hollow ache inside me where they used to be.
It's okay. I know, it's hard
What
to
the
hear
fuck?
the stories.
I think about all the ups and downs of life that I'll never get to share with them, and for what? All because they were in the wrong place. I think about them, but I also think about that person, that witch. And I wonder, does she feel remorse? Does it keep her up at night thinking about what she did? Is there anything human left in her?
Okay, that's a little spicy.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what's she doing?
I can ask you the same thing. Revisiting some of your old haunts, feeling nostalgic. You've been following me.
Yeah.
At Fetch. That was you.
Of course that was her.
Why haven't you arrested me? Because that's not what this is about.
This is part of your quest to save me. To capitalize on the remorse you think that you felt when you linked with me. I'm sorry to disappoint, but you're wrong.
You mean the remorse that's been written all over your face from the moment you walked in here? Look,
You can't.
you're right.
It's Mama Costia. You can't get past her.
But I've been watching you for weeks. It's got me curious. You're trying to infiltrate this movement, figure out who's behind it. It's more complicated than that.
Penelope's crying.
Hey, you okay?
Charlie.
Yeah, it's just my dad. I get it.
With me, it's my mom. We can't get through a call without it ending up in tears.
Oh, is this how they
Sorry, I'm
connect?
gonna be late for class.
Yes.
Sorry. It'll get better.
Oh, poor Penelope.
Sorry I'm late, cadets.
Oh, another
My
character.
name is Channing Grafton.
Channing
and
Grafton.
I will be your instructor for Mother Tongue.
Oh.
I've asked Adil, our guest from the Tarim, to sit in since, unlike most American witches, he grew up speaking Mother Tongue from birth. Besides being the root of all known languages, which I personally think is pretty cool,
Mm-hmm.
there's
pretty
certain
cool.
work that can only be done using Mother Tongue.
Okay.
And ask yourself this, how is it that Adil is able to speak perfect English, a language he's never studied?
Oh.
So I finally have your attention.
That's cool.
So,
They get to learn Mother Tongue. Oh, this is interesting.
Excuse me, General. May I have a moment?
Craven, what can I do for you?
I've been thinking a lot about Penelope Solberg.
What about her?
I'd like your permission to tutor her, to get her up to speed and ready to start basic.
Hello, General Alder.
Oh,
Kalita,
Kalina's there.
what are you doing here?
She's gonna challenge all of it.
Discussing why Dylan and I might settle. General Alder, I am forever grateful to you. But you know my feelings about us remaining here.
If this is what you want, I'll arrange for a security detail.
That won't be necessary. General Sharma has offered her protection.
Oh,
Kalita, I wish you would reconsider. Talk to your brother. He was there in the Turin. He saw what the Camarilla is capable of. There have been reports of skirmishes with the Camarilla from several council nations, and more outbreaks of that strange disease they created.
We've been calling it the witch plague. Apparently it does not harm civilians.
Huh.
It's clear that the Camarilla have engineered it as a weapon of witch genocide. The Camarilla have found a way to replicate our work, using technology powered by the stolen vocal cords of witches.
Kalita wants me to come with her on a world tour.
Are you going to go with her?
I don't know.
I hear you had lunch with Gregorio.
Can I ask you something? What is a cavalier? It sounds intimate.
Frequently it is, but not with me and Gregorio. We just never clicked that way.
Aw, they're so cute. And Abigail looks so happy. We love that for her.
I'm glad you're making friends, though. Maybe that'll give you another reason to stay.
No, they're really cute. Oh no. Oh no.
The work you did with the bottle. What was that?
Something of my own?
It's definitely not canon.
Oh, it's
Maybe
not.
it could be.
It's not canon.
I don't think the hate would approve. You saved our skins. For that I'm grateful.
Is this the start of the Camarilla?
General.
Is she the start?
I've been watching you. What you can do is rare. It's too wild. You need to put that power in the service of your world.
Maybe you can help me with that.
Yes.
Ooh, ooh.
Major Magdiverger, and this
Major
is your
Magdiverger?
introduction to
What?
off-canon work. This sort of work is forbidden to you. But our enemies will not hesitate to use it, and neither will I.
Wow.
Let me be clear. You will not be learning how to use off-canon work.
Okay.
This is about learning to recognize it and to resist it.
Ma'am, is there any way we can turn that radiator down?
Oh.
What radiator?
It's uncanon work.
There are sounds all around us at all times, both above and below the range of our hearing. And all sorts of nastiness can be layered into those sounds. They can make you see and do terrible things. You must learn to recognize these sounds and resist them. Learn to identify and destroy their source.
That's reasonable.
Ma'am, has the Army ever used this sort of work in combat?
No,
Oh, Telly
this is the domain of our enemies.
knows that. Oh.
The spree.
Whoa. What the fuck? What? This new teacher in War College is very mysterious. She scares me. And where is she taking the unit? Okay.
How the hell did we get here?
Where are they? Oh,
It's an exercise.
okay.
What, so we have to find a way out? No.
It's like
I
an
don't
escape
think
room.
so.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Find the sound.
You have to find the source of working. Find the source.
Yep. That shouldn't be too hard.
Found it. Found it. That's not it.
Oh, Telly knows. Where is it? Well, fuck, don't go outside. And go take a drink.
Be right back.
She's like,
This is
gone way too far. Either you leave now or I will. I don't think that's a good idea. You said it yourself. There's a lot at stake here. That does not mean I want to work with the army, and I don't want to work with the spree.
Oh.
But
No.
you sure you want to pull the plug just when it's getting interesting?
Oh, that's a lot of money. Scylla and Anacostia are living their best lives, man. Oh no, not those! Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh god, they move! They move! Ah! Get it, get it, get it, get it! What the heck? Yo, that's cool.
Very good, Draven. No one has ever beaten the dollhouse on their first try.
Oh.
I could see it. I could see sound.
Really? Interesting.
Good job. Name's the gas in here, but what was the source in the first room?
There was no first room.
What?
We were here the whole time.
Well done.
Wow.
Wait,
Tally's showing potential.
where's Abigail and Rael?
Yeah, where the fuck did they go? What the fuck? What the fuck?
You touched her. And now you have to pay.
Oh shit. What the
You have no
fuck?
idea what you've done. The years of research that you've ruined. Years of my life that you stole!
Is she simulating a thing?
Abomination. And you will die!
Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Probably the last
Phenomenon
bit.
comes from Rael.
Can't even speak.
And Rael alone.
Mmm.
What else? As we suspected, it's protective. The fear and the danger had to be real in order to trigger it.
Yeah.
Thank you for approving the test.
Was a risk worth taking? How did Abigail handle it?
She took a swing at me.
As anybody would.
She recovered fine. But I think she's disappointed not to be a part of this.
Well, bellwethers are nothing if not ambitious. So you'll continue testing Rael?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good. But be careful with her. She just became one of our greatest assets.
Phew, okay.
These people are all so damn manipulative.
Yeah,
They
that's
tell
true.
us what happens to us.
That's part of being a soldier.
What they did to us today has nothing to do with being a soldier. At this point, the only people I trust are you two. What does it feel like when I close off? This time it felt like me wanting to kill Isadora.
Mm.
It's not like anything I've ever felt. It's exciting. It's terrifying.
Yeah, that's scary.
It felt incredibly powerful, but also like it was completely out of my control.
Yeah, like all consuming.
So it was catch and release.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have been more careful.
What about her working alone? Do you believe it?
I don't know. It's always very personal with Anacostia. Maybe.
Stay the course.
Oh, she looks so hopeful.
Be careful. She's army. You can never really trust them.
Mm.
Leda. Have you seen your brother?
It's my brother that I want to talk about.
Sure. I'm going to my room if you want to talk there.
This will only take a moment. I've agreed to let Adele stay here while I search for a home for our people.
Oh. Good. I think he really likes it here.
I'm grateful to you, Abigail. And I don't want you to get hurt. But you
Hmm.
have to understand
Kind of ominous.
that this is not a permanent situation. In the end, my brother will always choose his people.
his people.
just as you will always choose yours.
No, why is this so much like freaking the 100? My people shit.
Okay, to truly understand the army and our place in the world, you have to know our history. And knowing is one of the 4 principles, right? Oh, we are gonna have you ready for basic in no time. So, where do we start? At the very beginning, with Sarah Alder herself. Is she really 300 years old? Oh, she is. More than, in fact. My dad says that's why he doesn't trust her. He thinks that someone who lives that long couldn't really care about regular people.
You know what? That's a fair point. That's a fair
Sorry.
point.
It's okay. A lot of people feel that way about her. I didn't always trust her myself. There's something wrong with this photo. What do you mean? Some sort of working's been used on it. Do you?
She can see it.
Do you see
She can see it.
person there? No.
Yo.
There's no one there.
Yo! What the fuck?
It's her. She's real.
Oh, I get chills!
And someone's trying to hide her existence.
Yo, that was pretty cool.